Hi everyone, Monica Love back with another video. I've decided to post a video about the epidemic or pandemic, as we call it, that's happening right now. I really wanted to do this. Usually I don't do readings like this. Usually I'm just like, you know what? No, okay? But I feel like everyone's doing it, and I'm kind of doing a monkey see, monkey do, but it's more than that. It's more of a spiritual thing, okay? I really feel that I need to put this video out because there's just so much panic going on. There's so much anger. There's so much frustration. There's all these emotions that are being swirled around right now. And I think a lot of people are in confusion, okay? So I'm going to talk, before I get into the reading, I'm going to talk a little bit about my point of view on this whole thing. And I don't know how long this video is going to be up for. It could be up for a couple of days. It could be up for a couple of hours. I don't know. But if you are watching this, reading, then it's for you at this time, okay? So I want to talk about this issue with the coronavirus or COVID-19. I personally think when it comes to this, for many of you, you've been hearing that there's a lot of, noise in the media, a lot of drama really going on, okay? I'm not trying to make the situation light, okay? I understand a lot of people have died from this. A lot of people have gotten sick. But I had a conversation actually with my father on the phone, and my father is about 70 years old this year, okay? He's turning 70. And I asked my father, I said, what do you think about this whole thing, okay? Because, this is really affecting a lot of people who are older, okay, who have compromised immune systems. And my father said to me, he said, well, this was his take on it, okay? And I don't know how long this video is going to be up, so hopefully you watch it and you get the information you need from it. My father said to me, he said, well, China's doing really well economically. They're doing very well. And, they don't want, the US doesn't want them to become better than the US, okay? So, a lot of people are saying the virus was made in a lab and, all the conspiracy theories that you've been hearing. At the end of the day, my father said, I'm going to go out tomorrow and I'm going to go shopping. He's 70 years old and he is not afraid of this virus at all. Okay. He told me, I take care of myself. I eat healthy. I take care of myself. And I think, when it comes to my point of view about the virus, I really think that this is a time, I'm looking at the situation as an opportunity. I'm looking at the situation as how can I transmute this energy, okay? When we talk about transmutation, we're talking about being able to take a situation that we're in that's not so great and turn it into something that could be great, okay? It's almost like making something out of nothing. And this is going to be the biggest challenge for humanity in 2020, okay? It's not about just stepping into 2020 and saying, oh, it's going to be a great year, it's going to be an easy year. I always say this, okay, and you can quote me on this if you'd like. It never gets easier, it always gets harder, okay? Because in life, there's always new challenges, okay? With the new technology that's happening, the changes that are happening, there's major changes. There's a huge cycle coming to an end. Look at all of the planets in the sign of Capricorn at those final degrees, okay? Those final degrees are ushering a brand new year, okay? We're moving into the age of Aquarius. We already are in age of Aquarius, but all those signs, Pluto is going to be moving into Aquarius. Saturn is moving into Aquarius in the next few days. Jupiter is going to be moving into Aquarius. So there's a major shift happening right now, and a lot of people are looking at this situation in the moment, okay? And it's completely normal to look at things in the moment, but we want to look at how we can transmute the energy. How can you take this energy? How can you use this time right now to get ready for the future? A lot of us should have been doing this months ago. We should have been seeing the signs that things are changing, okay? One of the things that are changing right now, for example, is the fact that everything's going digital, okay? Everything's going digital. People are not, buying their groceries in the store anymore. People are not going into the office to see their brokers, or a lot of people are doing stuff online. Everything's being done online. People are starting businesses online. They're starting jobs online. The old paradigm is dying, okay? And if you don't see this or you're not aware of it, it's going to pass you by, okay? And it's going to give everybody else who sees it the opportunity, okay? So it's not a time to be scared or worried, okay? Because being scared and being worried is not going to generate the result that you want, all right? It's about really thinking about the future. And I think a lot of people, we're so caught up in this freedom that we have in this world today. We have so much freedom today, okay? For those of you who live in the Western world, all right, US, Canada, even some places in South America, not all places, but there's a lot of freedom living in these countries, and you're your own government, okay? So even though the government, is there and says, oh, we're going to protect you and we're going to do all of these things, you're your own government. Nine of Pentacles, you're your own government. So if you are not making the effort to prioritize yourself, meaning, planning for the future, because in the next 10 years, if you're working a dead-end job, if you're working in a job that is not online, you don't generate money online, you rely on somebody for a paycheck, all of these things are going to be eradicated, okay? And this was known many months ago. Many months ago, people were getting signs, but people were so busy living their lives and being so focused on, everything in the moment. Okay. And I'm not saying don't enjoy the moment. Of course you should enjoy the moment. You should love the moment. You should enjoy the moments. But at the same time, you should also think about the future and think about what your future is going to have. Where are you going to be in 20 years from now? How many people wake up in the morning and think, where am I going to be 20 years from now? A lot of people don't think like that. Only a small percentage of the population does. Okay. So realize there's people out there with lots of money. They have lots of power, and they're going to do anything to eradicate the small person, okay? So this time is about finding opportunity in chaos. Like I did my video a couple of days ago on the daily reading. This is about finding opportunity in chaos, okay? So it's going to be really, really important for many of you to take this energy and use it for your benefit. Meaning, like I said, if you saw my post that I recently did, I did a post and I said, I'm not going to be opening the comments, okay? Because there's a lot of angry people right now. And for some reason, my channel seems to be the target. But the bottom line is this: take the energy and transmute it, okay? How do you transmute energy? Well, you take something that is in a negative frame and you turn it into a positive, okay? You take something that's in a negative energy and you turn it into a positive, okay? You find all the good things about that thing and you turn it into something good, okay? So that's what this time is about. And it's about Aquarian energy, okay? Aquarius is an air sign which deals with the air, okay? This is why they were claiming that the COVID-19 was traveling through the air. Saturn is entering into Aquarius, so there's going to be a lot of changes with our air, the air that we breathe, okay? We survive on air. Some of us, for me, I'm predicting possibly there could be attacks on air. Some people might have to wear masks or wear certain machine gear in the future to protect themselves from the bad air quality because of all the pollution in our society, right? So this could really manifest in a number of ways, but my message here, my main message out of all of this is prepare for things that you don't see, okay? Because Aquarius is an air sign and you don't see air, okay? The things that happen in the air you don't see. And a lot of the things that happen spiritually happen where we can't see them with the naked eye. So you have to be prepared. You have to prepare yourself for things. Instead of being worried, start focusing on being the best version of yourself. Try to focus on being the best version of yourself, meaning focus on your immune system. What are the things, some of the things I like taking to boost my immune system? I like to take oregano oil, okay? Boost your immune system. Some of you are, have a poor diet, okay? Focus on eating better. Focus on, trying to stay positive in this time. Focus on organizing your home or organizing your workspace. Try to make things better within your surrounding, because remember, everything starts from within us, okay? So when there's a crisis going on around us, this means that there needs to be some sort of alignment and changes taking place inside, okay? So if everybody on the global scale can go in and look within themselves and make the necessary changes in their own home, in their own environment, in their own life, this whole entire crisis will blow over, okay? It will change. Everything will change. Nothing is going to stay the same. So this is the way I'm looking at the situation. I'm looking at the situation. Where can I find the opportunity in this situation? Where can I find my benefit? Do you know how many videos I've seen people publishing about COVID? Every single person who's publishing a video on COVID is making money off of it, okay? Every single person, and they're milking it, okay? So you need to wake up, start being aware of what is going on, and realize that this is a ploy to make money for many people. Okay, many people are making money in this time through fear. And people are also, they're also preparing, because there's going to be major changes, okay? I did mention that I'm coming out with my course, okay? I'm going to come out with a course on how you can start your own business, and I highly recommend, this is advice that I'm giving you, I highly recommend you start your own business from home, okay? So you can start relying on yourself and bringing in a paycheck for yourself. Now, it's going to take time to build, but these are the things that people need to start focusing on. These are the things that people really need to start focusing on. And, I'm not taking any of these situations lightly. It's about focusing on what is going to benefit you in the long run, okay, as a person. All right. See what other people are doing. See how other people are milking this for what it is, okay? The last thing I'm going to say about this situation is that there's a reset taking place spiritually. There's a reset happening, okay? And the reset that's taking place for many of us right now is one where the economy is never going to be the same. After this, the economy is never going to be the same. The jobs, a lot of jobs are going to be eliminated after this. There's going to be a major shakeup here, because we're ending a cycle, okay? Also, a lot of the planets in Capricorn right now are in the final degrees of Capricorn, meaning it's hitting the south node very hard. So there's a lot of karma here, okay? So, the past attitudes, the past views that we've had towards the planet, towards animals, just towards people in general is shifting, okay? And this is one of the things that I'm seeing with the south node here. So this is also about waking up, about how we treat one another, how we treat animals, how we treat the environment. This is a huge wake-up call, because, things can change rapidly, okay? And they are changing rapidly. So that's what I have to say on it. Everyone's going to have their own opinion on it, but I think a lot of people are making money off of this. I don't know how long this video is going to be up. YouTube might take it down, but that's my opinion on it, okay? So we're going to do a quick reading. I'm going to do a quick reading about this energy, since everybody else is doing it, and I might as well do it because I'm curious, so I might as well share my curiosity with you. Let's see what energy we have for COVID. What's going on with the COVID? Past, present, and future energy. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, let's see what's going on with this COVID situation. What is going on with this pandemic virus that's going on with the COVID? Bottom of the deck is a star card. Ooh. So what rules the star card? The sign of Aquarius, right? Remember how I was telling you that we're shifting, all those planets are shifting into the sign of Aquarius? Okay. So this is talking about a shift, and the shift is happening without optimism. There's a lack of optimism here. Major lack of optimism, lack of hope. A lot of people think the world's coming to an end when it's not, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is the economy going down very quickly. Okay, and a lot of people are trying to protect themselves right now with the Seven of Wands. Really, they're trying to protect themselves. Okay, so there's a lot of changes happening here, and I see it just on these three cards. Okay, so let's pull a couple of cards for past energy. Okay. Okay. Current energy. Okay. And future energy of what is going to happen with this virus. Okay. Very beautiful energy. I'm seeing this energy and I love it, okay? Because it's really going to give us a strong idea of what's really going on right now. I'm going to pull 3 angel cards and we're going to read them at the end, okay? Oh, whoa, 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 look at this. Okay, I'm going to show you these 3 cards. They came out like this. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll save them for the end. They're so powerful. I don't want to show you right now. But I'm going to, wow. Sorry, I'm so, wow, this is beautiful. It's such a beautiful reading. Okay, let's we're going to keep that here. I'm going to show you these cards at the end because they're really powerful. I want to get into this reading. I don't want to waste time. Okay. Okay. So the first thing that I notice in this reading, right away, collective, is look at this. You have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Do you know how many people lost their confidence in this? So many people have lost their confidence. So many people are feeling like, oh my God, I'm never gonna be able to get out of this. I'm feeling so much anxiety with this 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Somebody was so high up here. Okay. They were so high up. Now they're down here. Okay. So somebody's confidence has been taken away. I feel like, if you've lost your job in this situation, or, you've been, maybe you're an athlete, you could be an athlete, watching this, and, you're at home and you had a lot of people looking up to you. Now people are judging you because maybe you contracted the virus or something like that. But the 6 of Wands is someone who's lost their confidence, okay? So somebody here has lost their confidence. This is the current overall energy, okay? Let's look at the past energy. The past energy, we have the Justice card, the Magician in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel strongly like this is something that was definitely cultivated, okay? And the reason why I'm saying cultivated, like either in a lab or there was research done, I feel like there was some sort of research done with this, okay? I feel like the population, like people were researching about the population and how they could maybe even diminish the population size because the population is very large. Also researching how they can stimulate the economy. This is about stimulating the economy as well too. All right. The Page of Swords here is telling me that there is definitely some sort of research involved in cultivating this situation. It's not something that just broke out like that. I think everybody knows that. This is something that was created. Okay, the Page of Swords is creation. It's using a sword. Okay, and it's also talking about the air energy. Okay, which is Aquarius, the Aquarius energy here. All right. It's funny because in this reading, there's only one card that has the 4 of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. All right, so I'm picking up as well too. It's a very, very clear reading. I'm not going to get too deep in it, but maybe I'll clarify a couple of cards. But there was definitely no passion in this. There was no emotion in it. Somebody here, whoever created this, whoever whether it was, I'm not going to name names, but whoever created this, and you know who I'm talking about. Whoever created this, if they did create this, okay, they had no emotion whatsoever. They had no emotion in this. This person, whoever this person is, okay, they could be a water sign or a fire sign. Okay, you'll know who I'm talking about because you'll go and research. This person could be a water sign. Scorpio is very strong here, okay? Cancer, Pisces, and then Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I feel like it was a water sign that created this. And I feel strongly like this person doesn't have emotions, okay, because the Queen of Cups is here in reverse. So this is somebody who basically wanted to this is something that was figured out in the past, okay? They wanted to create some sort of change here with the Page of Wands, okay? So this is something that happened a long time ago. I feel like as far back as October or September, because the Justice card is here with the Libra energy. So this is something, somebody is trying to get justice in a situation, okay? So I feel like there's a hidden war that's going on. There's like some sort of war that's happening. It's one that you can't see. And you know how they're talking about World War III? Well, World War III is happening, but it's silent, okay? And this is why the Justice card here is because justice for me, not only does the Five of Wands represent war, but justice represents war to me too, because it's a form of getting balance. It's a form of becoming equal in a situation. So this is about balance. This is about karma. This is karmatic with the Justice card here. Somebody's trying to get back somebody for something that happened. And I don't know why I'm picturing like some man, could be a woman too, but I'm picturing a man who's literally sitting in a dark room and he's seeing all of this happen right now and he's laughing because he created this, okay? Look, Magician card in reverse. This person is in the dark. They're hiding. Whoever created this is hiding. They're literally hiding in the shadows, okay? So there's somebody who manifested this dark energy. I don't know, I'm picking up it's a male. It could be a female, but I gotta go with what I'm feeling, okay? So this is something that was cultivated in the past. It's quite evident here. There was absolutely no emotion when it was being done. It was purely research based. There was a lot of research put into it, a lot of medical research put into this in order for it to come to fruition. Now, the current energy is the Hermit and the Six of Wands. So people are starting to look within. This is a time of looking within. This is a time of being, a lot of people are in their head right now with this Hermit card. A lot of people are going within. And a lot of people are just not even letting it bother them. But at the same time, many people are looking within in this situation. And there is a decision that has to be made. Okay, I feel like there was a decision or there was already a plan in the past. Like, people already know how this is going to go. They know it's going to die out. It's going to take time. But I feel like, of course, people have a deep wish to get their freedom back, to get their confidence back in the situation. This is a deep desire for many people on the collective. But the future of this energy, I feel like it's going to leave very quickly. Okay, and it could leave in April, at the end of April. I feel like once we hit Aries season, I feel like some of this is going to be wrapping up, maybe even in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I feel like it's going to leave very quickly. Now, for some of you in this situation, and it depends where you are in the world, right? Because for some places it could, can completely become eradicated, and for other places it could be still battling with this. I feel like for some places they're going to be hit a lot harder for a longer period of time, okay? And other places it's just going to leave, like it's literally going to just go, okay? I'm feeling like for some places, and I'm predicting that perhaps in China, okay, or it could be in another place that we don't really talk about a lot. I feel like the virus can come back up, possibly. It may come back, it may resurrect itself, okay? Because we are going to have Mars in Aries for 6 months, okay? So this could be something that's long-term, but I feel like it's only going to be long-term in certain demographics in the world. It's not going to be everywhere. However, because this is happening globally, it's going to affect the global economy, okay? It's going to affect certain areas in the world more than it will in other areas, okay? So in some areas, it's going to clear up, but then it's gonna come back again, I feel, because we have all of these reverse cards. Okay, we have the Two of Cups here in reverse, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like when we're just about to get over the situation, we have to put in more work with the Ten of Wands. So this is like, it's almost like we eradicate it. You know, maybe they're coming out with vaccines and all of this, and a couple of people take vaccines. It's going to come back around. I'm predicting that. It's going to come back around one more time, okay? And we're going to have to work extremely, extremely hard to get rid of it, okay? And this eradication may not happen until September, okay? So this may happen until September, where finally things go back to normal. And I know a lot of people aren't talking about that. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's only going to be 2 weeks or a month or whatever. Really brace yourself, because I strongly feel like it's going to come back around. It's going to leave when everybody's so optimistic and everyone's like, yeah, oh my gosh, we got our wish, you know. It left, you know, it left very quickly. Eight of Wands, it just left. And then all of a sudden the Two of Cups come back around. This is people literally coming back together. This is people who don't even spend time together actually come back together and are spending more time indoors together. Two of Cups. And then when we're finally over the situation, Ten of Swords, it's like, boom, the Ten of Wands pops up. And it's like we're having to do even more work to get rid of this. Look at how this person is in a panic to try to get everything organized here. The good news here is that we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there is going to be a release of this, okay? And like I said, the Eight of Cups, it could go as far as November, that we finally see this thing finally leave, okay? It might take until November, but the Four of Pentacles here in reverse is suggesting to me that, you know, the Four of Pentacles reverse is like being generous. This is about people being a little bit more open. I think the overall energy of this at the end of this reading is the fact that people are going to be more open and loving and caring, and they're going to be more appreciative. We're not going to be taking things for granted as much as we were in the past, okay? I feel like in the past, a lot of people were taking things for granted, and with the Four of Pentacles here, we're going to be releasing that energy, okay? So it will eventually leave because you have the Eight of Cups here, so it will leave, but it will take time. I feel like it's going to go and it's going to come back. That's my prediction, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I want to keep this short. Let's see what the angel messages are for this situation. So let's start with this card. So it says, reconsider. So remember how I was telling you about reconsidering things? Instead of being worried about it, why don't we look at the situation from how can we transmute it? Transmutation is about reconsidering. Instead of worrying and laying in bed and being depressed, why don't we focus on our future? What are we going to do in the future? What kind of job do you envision yourself having? Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Think about that. That's about reconsidering, okay? That's about reconsidering. This is what your angel is asking you to do. Reconsider. Reconsider your job. Reconsider where you live. Reconsider your health. You're reconsidering all of these things. And I'm surprised that this is not happening during Mercury retrograde. But there's a major reconsideration going on when it comes to health, when it comes to your job, when it comes to where you live, where it comes to how you treat others, how you deal with others, how other people do things. This is about reconsidering. Some of you even are going through bad breakups right now. There's things that you have to reconsider. Everybody has something to reconsider here, okay? So really reconsider. You're being asked to reconsider. Think and reconsider, transmute. Forgiveness. Okay, so this card is talking about forgiving. You know, I feel like this is karmatic. This is really karmatic. This is karmatic on a global scale because we've been living so poor, so wrong, so, you know, how we've treated animals, how we've treated one another, how we've treated this earth. We've taken so many things for granted as human beings, okay? This is about forgiving one another. This is about forgiving ourselves. And also making the changes that we need, okay? This is part of forgiveness, okay? Forgiving, being loving. Look at how bright the heart chakra center is. This is about forgiving and releasing, okay? So this is what we're going to be doing. I'm getting goosebumps because I'm really picking up on that forgiveness card, okay? Really, really just forgiving. Let it go. Forgiving. surrendering. This is about surrendering all of it. This is the middle card, meaning this is all about karma. This is karmatic. 100% it's karmatic, okay? The final card, which blew me away, and you saw me shuffle the cards, okay? Look at this. Remain positive. Everything that you create in your mind is a reality of your outer existence, okay? So this means that we all have a lot to work to do inside of ourselves. Every single person on this planet that's alive has work to do. And this is talking about remaining positive. And this is also about changing your perspective, okay? Because your perspective starts in your mind, all right? Remaining positive by reconsidering things and giving forgiveness in the situation, and focus on what it is that you're going to do 10 years from now. Focus on the future. Focus on securing yourself, okay? We are in the time of Pisces. The sun is in Pisces right now, which is conjuncting Neptune, which is a planet of illusions. Okay, so a lot of this is an illusion. It's a lot of it's an illusion. It's a lot of it's a lie. But we've been forced to reconsider and forgive and remain positive. This is the energies that I'm seeing here, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to get too deep in the situation. I hope you got some information and some clarity on this. Like I said, I'm coming out with my course very soon on how to build your own business. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't lose my channel, and you can get all the information on that. I'm coming out with that very soon. I'm also coming out with the all about your new love, and I'm also going to be coming out with the final readings for the end of the week. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and join the family. And also, I have another message for you before I let you go. I want you all to know that this channel is very it's very broad, okay? I'm not a redundant tarot reader. I don't like boredom. I don't like the same old videos coming out. I get really bored, okay? I'm a very creative person. I like to have different kind of energies, okay? So if you're the type of viewer that likes to see the same videos over again, that are depressing, that are talking about the past, that are always talking about negativity, talking about your ex-partner, all of this, I don't do that, okay? I really like to focus on future energy. I'm very futuristic. So please keep in mind, this is the kind of channel I have. So it's not going to resonate with everybody, but this is my style. This is what I do. And if you like it, you can join me and join me in my craft. Okay, so this is Monica Love at the Love Messages. I hope this gave you some clarity on what's going on right now. Remain positive. Don't buy into this media stuff. A lot of people are making money off of it. Like, a lot of people are making money. The smart people are making money off of this. And I hope you're one of those smart people. And if you're not, I will teach you how to be one of those smart people like me, okay? All you have to do is join my family and I will show you how to do it, okay? So remain positive, reconsider, forgiveness, all of these things, and get ready to enter the Aquarius energy, because it's not quite here yet. That's why it's in reverse. But it is coming, okay? It is coming. All right, so keep that in mind. And 17 is a very powerful number right now. You might want to look up what 17 is, because that could be also giving additional information on this. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you love and light, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.